What's up everybody, it's Amaya. So today's video is going to be my June Boxycharm. I am so excited. This one looks really cool. We're getting some really awesome stuff in here, so I absolutely positively cannot wait. I've already looked in here, but I haven't opened anything, so I haven't swatched anything, played with anything. And as per usual, I look a little crazy because we're going to be trying everything on our face as we unbox it, so I look a little crazy for that reason. But we're gonna fix that. So this is what this month's box looks like, same as every other box. But on the inside, we have this nice cushion foam right here, and then our little card. And this says Downtown Charm, and it says just basically how to share your box on Instagram and how you could win a little something. And then on the back it tells you details about the product and all of the products. So why don't we just start and dig right in here. I'm gonna go for this guy right here. This is the Real Her Playbook. So the brand is called Real Her, and then it's called the Real Her Playbook Shadow Palette 1, I believe. I think there was 3 different kinds that people could get, so I got number 1, I guess. So I'm very intrigued. I was looking at them and they all looked pretty cool. I think there was like one that I was like, I hope I don't get that one, but I think they all looked pretty cool. So if I can get this open. I love getting Boxycharm because you get these full-size items, like full-size palettes, full-size liquid lipsticks, everything like that, and it's just so cool because you can keep using them. Okay, so this is what the packaging looks like. You can see where I scraped it up a little bit, but basically it has this nice like shiny eye right here, and the one is shiny and everything else is like a smooth matte. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It's that same soft like matte finish right there, and then the lettering is shiny, which I think is really pretty, really sleek. It's a little bit bulky, and it is cardboard, which I don't mind. I don't travel a lot, so I don't have to ever really worry about traveling with palettes, but for those of you that do travel, just letting you know. Also, this retails for $28, which I think isn't horrible. It's high-end pricing for a palette, but it's not crazy. So let's open it up. I wanted you guys to see it before I do. Oh my god. So it had this little clear thing covering it, but this is what it looks like. So we have a nice mix of neutral and semi-cool shades. It seems to be like neutral, warm, and cool. I think this one, it was this one and then one other one that had like bronze coppery shades that were the 2 that I wanted, so I'm so glad that I got this one. It has a nice big mirror in here, which I think is excellent. It's a really nice mirror too. I really like it. And yeah, so we have all of these shades that are shimmery, and then this one looks like it's kind of like a satin. This one called Strong, and then this one called Smart is a matte. Again, I'm a matte eyeshadow girl, so I love getting matte eyeshadows. This one, it only has 2, which for me is kind of a disappointment, but let's just swatch away. I mean, I love good shimmer shadows. Who doesn't, right? So I'm gonna swatch Fabulous. So they're very smooth. Not a lot of pigment. This one is kind of like a sheer sort of wash. Let's try Courageous. So they're very soft shadows. That one's a little bit better. There's that guy right there. Let's swatch Strong. Oh, that is so creamy. Yeah, that one's gorgeous. That's a really creamy shade, and it definitely is like a satin finish. Let's swatch Smart. Oh, okay. This looks almost like a bluish black in here. I didn't expect it to be so dark. Damn. And then last one, let's swatch Creative down here, this nice purpley shade. These feel so smooth and so soft, but then like I feel like I'm swatching them and I'm not getting that much pigment. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I'm gonna have to put these on my eyes, so let's do that. So I typically do this part where I put everything on my eyes afterwards, but because I look a little crazy, I don't want to go through the whole video looking like this. I want to put this on first, and then we'll finish with the rest of the box. Okay, so because this only has 2 matte shades, I am going to be supplementing some of my other matte shades. So I'm just going to go in with Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to actually use the mirror in here and just sweep that right in my crease. I already have my eyes primed and set, so I'm just going to sweep that in the crease just to give a little bit of a transition shade. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of Strong on this same fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M330. I'm I'm going to tap a little bit of that off. There is a little bit of kick up, but not much. And I'm just going to put this on the outer corner and kind of blend it into the crease. So it's not terribly bad. These like gray taupey shades are usually pretty hard to formulate, so I'm kind of impressed. It is blending out very smoothly. I actually kind of like that it's not super pigmented, because I feel like this shade could get very choppy very fast. So because it's so soft and not crazy pigmented with that nice satin formula, I feel like it's blending pretty well. This is very soft, very smooth. Again, not overly pigmented, but I don't really mind because I feel like this shade, like I said, could get very overwhelming very quick. And I am just going to take a little bit of that on a fluffy brush and just kind of drag it on the lower lash line as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with this shade Proud right here. Yeah, I think this one. Either that one or Creative. I'm going to go with Proud because it's like kind of like a brownish shade, and I think it'll go nicely with my outfit. So I'm just going to take my Bella Pierre flat shader brush, and we're just going to apply this onto the lid. The shimmer also has a bit of kickback, but not terrible. Okay, so that's giving me a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of shine, but honestly, it's not that much. So I am going to try wetting it with a little bit of my Mario Badescu spray. I do feel like you definitely get a slight bit more shine with that. It definitely helped. Is it the most crazy foiled shadow ever? No. Is that okay? Definitely. The one thing I do notice as I'm picking up this shadow, in the pan it is getting a little like chunky. Do you guys see that? How it's kind of chunking up, which I don't mind. It's just like something, if anybody cares about that, it does do that. Let me just try applying this with my finger a little bit. I mean, it's very pretty. I'm not going to complain about it. This palette I think would be really nice for someone who isn't looking for like a crazy pigmented shadow, crazy, you know, insane kind of look. You just want something nice and light. I'm going to take a little bit of Fabulous, which is that shade right there, and I'm just going to apply that on this inner half of this lid. Okay, that looks really pretty. Okay, not bad. All right, so now I'm just going to take this Urban Decay brush and I'm just going to take this black. I'm just going to put this on the edge. This is definitely kind of like a grayish black. Like if I hold up Makeup Geek Corrupt next to this, do you guys see the difference? Which I'm not saying is a bad thing. I definitely think this can be a good thing. I think it is a good thing to have kind of like an off black or like a grayish black in your collection, because there are some days where you just want that nice like smoky look, but you don't want like black, you know what I mean? Take a little bit of that black and just put that on my lower lash line. So I am noticing that the shimmer is just fading slightly, so I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that and just pop that on. Okay, not half bad. Not half bad. Okay, so I am going to go and just put on some mascara and I'll be right back and we're going to finish with the box. Okay guys, so I am back. I put some mascara on and I'm looking at the shadow and I don't think this is bad. It is not like poppin' crazy bam sort of in your face shadow, but I think that's okay. I think this is a really great palette for those of you that just want sort of a nice everyday palette, not a lot of pigment, just something nice and soft. I think it's really pretty. Okay, next in here we have this Luxie Beauty brush. This is the Precision Tapered 640 brush. Whoa! Comes with its own little netting. Look at that. Wow. Look how big it is. Oh, I don't really know what you would use this for. So this is originally $24 and it says, sweep the competition away with this tapered brush. Perfect for dusting away powders or applying highlight. This brush screams versatility. So yeah, I could definitely see this being used to, ooh, shouldn't have done that, put mascara on, to like brush away bake or put like highlighter on, although I feel like that'd be kind of big for highlighter. See that? Maybe even some contouring. Whoa. This brush could be really versatile. It's so soft. I love Luxie brushes so much. So I think this is so pretty. Yeah, I could totally see this being used. I don't know if I have anything to use it for today. There is a highlighter in here, but I'm not going to use this brush. I'm going to use a different brush because I feel like this one kind of a disaster. But I do like it. So the highlighter I was talking about is this. This is the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. Oh my god, I can't believe I own one of these. Oh, in the shade Illuminati. Oh my god, all my highlight dreams are coming true. Oh my god. So if you guys don't know, Artist Couture was started by Mac Daddy, right? Angel something on Instagram. He is so fabulous. I believe he started it, right? Am I getting that wrong? And Jackie Aina did a collab with them, and they need to make their packaging way more easy to open up. So if you guys don't know about these, they are a loose highlight. They're known for being stunning and bright and just ba-bam on your cheeks. Very nice and shiny, so we shall see. So this is what it looks like. I'm a little nervous it's gonna go everywhere. Okay, that is such a cool invention. So it has a little sifter on this side, and then you flip it around and it opens up big. Now that it's open, oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. It's like a pretty gold champagne with like some silvery reflex. These highlighters are known for being very glittery, very sparkly, very shiny, but oh my god. Okay, I'm totally gonna try this. I'm going to take my Morphe M510 brush, my favorite highlighter brush. I'm gonna use the Mirror in the Real Her palette actually. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna take it first on this brush. Okay, so you don't need a lot. As I'm putting it on the skin, it's definitely a very gold undertone, yellowy sort of gold. Oh my god. Okay, so what I really wanted to do with this was I wanted to wet it, because with loose things I feel like you're supposed to wet them, you know? And well, that kicked it up 12,000 notches. I mean, it's already kicked up like 500 notches, but that just, whoa. Okay, that's stunning. Oh my god. So yeah, definitely a very, very strong gold undertone. I don't know if you guys can see it here. It's definitely picking up very gold on me. It reminds me of Prosecco Pop from Becca. It has that same sort of gold undertone. But then again, when I'm looking at it in the camera, it's looking like gold with a little bit of like champagne to it. So it's definitely a unique highlighter. I feel like if you are super duper fair, this would look yellow on you, but I feel like if you're like my skin tone or darker, this is just gonna look absolutely gorgeous. This is typically $26.99. Okay, next in here we have these facial masks. These are 3 sheet masks by BioBell Cosmetics, and the retail price is $14.97. I'm assuming that's for all of these. So I think it's really cool that you get 3 sheet masks in here. It says that these sheet masks give your skin an intense boost while deeply hydrating and evening your skin tone, revealing gorgeous glowing skin. So it has an award-winning tenacill fiber that adheres perfectly and delivers antioxidants to your skin faster and deeper. So this one is the hashtag beauty secret with pomegranate and hyaluronic acid. This next one is the hashtag I woke up like this, and it has wild rose and vitamin C. Oh, this one moisturizes to help the skin appear smooth and firm, and then this one is enhances your skin's natural glow. And then this one, oh, what's this? With tea tree oil, rose hip extract, and vitamin C. Enhances radiance, mineralizes pores, even skin tone. Hashtag primer. Prep the skin for a flawless makeup application. It's a primer sheet mask. How cool is that? If I'd known there was a primer sheet mask, I would have... That is so cool. I am totally looking forward to try this out. I love sheet masks. They're so good. Oh my god, I love that. And then the last thing in the box is a liquid lipstick. This is the Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Santa Ana. This is what it looks like. It's a gorgeous, oh, this is also full size. It's a gorgeous like pink. Look at that. Oh, so gorgeous. It's like a beautiful pink berry. I love this shade. I think it's really pretty because I feel like it's a pop of color without being too neon bright, and I feel like it will actually go really well with the look I have on today. I love Ofra's liquid lipsticks. I have 9 Ofra liquid lipsticks, so I think they're really great. They make some of the best nudes. I don't love how they kind of don't last that terribly long because they don't dry down completely on your lips, but they're not bad. I wouldn't say they're hydrating, but they're not super duper drying, so I end up reaching for them a lot. So I had my lips moisturizing and plumping. So let's just go right in with this. Ignore the plane. This color is applying so smoothly. Gorgeous. So lightweight too. Oh, feels so lightweight on the lips. This is literally one of my favorite Fresh liquid lipstick colors now. That went on so smooth and it wasn't like chunky. Sometimes the liquid lipsticks can be kind of moussey. This one was really lightweight and really nice. I love that. Oh my god. Okay, so everything is on and now it's my favorite part. Time to add up the total for this month's box. So the total for this month's box comes out to $113.86, which I think it's ridiculous. You pay $21 a month for this box. I say this every single time. I literally rave about it all the time. You pay $21 a month for this box. You get $113 worth of product. There's been even like bigger amounts than that, and that's insane. Like $113, that's pretty crazy. Everything in here was full size, amazing, gorgeous, stunning. I love everything. The only thing I didn't really love was the palette, but then again, it's not a bad palette either. It's a good palette. It's just not as pigmented as I would like it. So yeah, that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys like it. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If you got a Boxycharm this month, let me know what you thought down below. Let me know what you thought of these products, how they look on camera, how you think they look. If you tried any of them out, you got any tips for me, let me know. And I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Hey, what's up everybody, it's Amaya. So today's video is going to be a makeup look on this look that I'm wearing right now. It's a very orangey gold